down the road from the popular Waipio Valley Lookout, in the small village of Kukuihaele, a battle is brewing over the future of the neighborhood park.
We're in for a huge can of worms and a lot of problems in Kukuihaele.
While Big Island Video News was there on Saturday, a baby luau was taking place in the scenic grass overlooking the ocean. But soon, big changes will take place here. Hamakua Councilwoman Valerie Poindexter helped initiate the project at the County Council.
At the Honoka'a complex, we're so short of parks because we have the high school using our fields, our parks and recreation teams, and then also the Little League, and we just need another field. So this improvement will also help us relieve the congestion out in the Honoka'a area and people fighting for park time that we're struggling with. And it'll also, that with the community having a place to gather where there's no place for them to gather. They have to drive all the way into Honoka'a to have a Kukuihaele community meeting or a Waipio meeting.
On Saturday, she gave an update on the plans.
We met with the community sometime in October, and they came out and they told us what they wanted. So went back to the planning county parks and recreation planners. They came out with a design, came back to the community.
But not everyone is looking forward to what the county has in store for the land.
This park, I feel like, is being pushed down our throat. That each meeting, I ask them, why would you want to design a park before you know what the people want? And I was told, lady, that's how it's done at one of the meetings.
We spoke with residents who say they are engaged in a tense back and forth with county officials over the conflicting visions for the park.
At the very first meeting, I told them right out I didn't want a ballpark. We didn't want a ballpark. And a couple of people said, well, we do. And from there, we started to take surveys and find out. But the county will not credit us for anything that we've done. I asked them at the meeting, and they said, we don't trust you. We don't trust the surveys. Well, we don't trust the county.
There is a group that formed that is called the Kukuihaele Neighborhood Association. It's a new group. So I'm having to deal with everyone because I represent everyone. So I cannot just represent one group. So I've been diligently on the phone, face-to-face meetings with residents and making sure that we're moving in the right direction. And like anything, there is no absolute. So nobody's going to agree on everything. A lot of people want, the baseball field, children's playground and basketball court, just kind of encompasses everything. So we just have to make sure that it is designed properly and according to ADA compliant.
Kukuihaele, I've been here for 40 years. And Kukuihaele has a very narrow road that comes into it. It says 20 miles an hour. The residents have been asking for speed bumps because people come by way too fast. At the other end of town, we have a one-lane bridge. And just Mauka of me here, we have the end of Mud Lane, which used to be called Cemetery Road. And it's one lane with a very dangerous little hilltop. It would cost millions and millions of dollars just to get the road structure correct to be able to have this ballpark. But Kukuihaele is only a mile-long little village with houses on either side of the road. The yards go right up to this narrow road. Because of the children that live in what is called Tiger Camp, right after you turn in, the kids are playing basketball there, they're kicking balls, they're doing all of these sports things. I have actually requested to bring it down another 5 miles an hour, the speed limit in general.
For me, my goal is to make sure that we as a community don't get divided on issues and that we can agree to disagree.